Pakistan has gone into a complete panic mode. Now, minutes before India's NOTAM, that is the Notice to Airman, gets activated, Pakistan has scrambled its fighter jets in fear. Pakistan has scrambled fighter jets from Shokorkot base, Rilaspur base and Milwani base. Early this morning, Pakistani fighter jets, we learn, have been scrambled and were in air for more than a couple of hours. Starting from 3:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. this morning, Indian Air Force will deploy its key assets, including Rafales, Sukhoi, airborne early warning and control aircraft for exercise Maha-Gujaraj. Starting today ahead of India's war drills, Pakistan is now in complete panic mode. India's NOTAM has triggered the midnight frenzy. Pakistan fighters airborne from 3 bases. So this is a complete result of how Pakistan has gone into a complete panic mode. We'll try and get Shawan on that note, who has given us this news break. Meanwhile, we'll go across to Gursimran as well. Gursimran, Pakistan is in complete panic mode. It has scrambled all its fighter jets before India's NOTAM, the Notice to Airman. It seems like Pakistan has completely understood that nobody can stop India and that they must be careful on initiating any other attack on India.
Yes, so this is what actually Pakistan was in anticipation of, and that's why we have seen jets roaring in the skies from at least 3 bases in Pakistan, that is Shorkot, Risalpur and Miawali. These were the 3 bases from where the jets have scrambled this morning around 3:30 to 3:45, and these jets that have scrambled have gone back to their bases at around 6. So you see that 2 hours prior to India's NOTAM coming into being, it was 5:30 this morning that NOTAM was to take place actually on ground. Pakistan has scrambled its jets. Reason being that Pakistan was in fear that India might strike like it has seen during the Operation Sindoor, and so reason is that the Indian Air Force has deployed the same assets that it has used during the Operation Sindoor. That includes Rafale, that includes Sukhoi, that includes Mirage and the early warning aircraft system and the control mechanism, also the mid-air refueling system IL-78 and other assets. India has deployed them all during this exercise Maha-Gujaraj that is going to take place starting today. And this 12 days long NOTAM that has been issued starting from today morning at 5:30 to 10th of November, that has sent shock waves to the Pakistan because they do not know what India is up to, and that's why in fear, in anticipation that India might carry out the Operation Sindoor 2.0, Pakistan scrambled their jets this morning, and this is not what we are getting to know from here or those who monitor the flight movement, but also from the locals in these areas.
Right, Gursimran, request you to stay with me because I'm also being joined by Ishan with us, who's reporting live from the New Delhi. Ishan, we learn, as far as the information that I have, we learn that Pakistan has scrambled its jets from 3 air bases. This is the Shokorkot base, the Rilaspur base and the Milwani base early this morning, and this was done at around midnight when the whole world was sleeping, at around 3:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. this morning. And when we talk about the 3 bases of Pakistan from where they have scrambled its jets, what's the significance of that? Ishan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Pakistan has, we have recently received reports that Pakistan at around 3:30 a.m. had scrambled its fighter jets in response to the India's NOTAM. Now, this scrambling is very indicative about the fears of Pakistan, because Pakistan is very afraid, seems to be very afraid and hesitant of these particular exercises that are taking place. These are a very large-scale exercise, and a suite of multi-domain warfare exercises are taking place across Rajasthan, Gujarat, near the border of Pakistan, and it shows the levels of fear and anxiety this has induced in the Pakistani military forces as well as Pakistani armed forces, that it had to scramble jets just prior to the beginning of the NOTAM of India. Now, these jets were scrambled around 3:30 and were in the air for around 2.5 hours, and it seems to be that this was in direct response to the beginning of the Trishul exercises by India.
Right, Ishan, stay with me. Gursimran continues to join us on the broadcast. Gursimran, Pakistan scrambling its fighter jets, and this is not just one NOTAM that has been issued. Let me tell our viewers, there were many NOTAMs that were issued earlier, starting from the Bay of Bengal, and yesterday there was another fresh NOTAM that was issued, this was issued last night. It has been issued for Central India and it is effective from 10 a.m. on November 3rd to 12 p.m. on November 28th. Now, the fresh NOTAM has prompted airlines and aviation authorities to take immediate action. Gursimran, what more details do you have as far as the notice to airmen has been sent and is concerned with India? It seems that Pakistan has completely got the message that India is trying to send.
Yes, the message to Pakistan is very loud and clear. If you speak of the NOTAMs that have been issued, if you speak of the NOTAM for the Bay of Bengal, it is all in all likelihood missile testing that India is going to do. It will be a next gen, a step ahead. That is what is being picked, at least for now, with more details awaited that which missile it will be. When it comes to the Central India, there have been NOTAMs that have been issued for two areas. It has been a double NOTAM that has been issued at that very area of Central India, and it is an Indian Air Force that will be carrying out a major exercise starting from 4th of November in that very area only. So this has sent shockwaves, I have mentioned, as we mentioned earlier also, to Pakistan, that they do not know what India can do, because they are in fear, because they have seen that when India carried out Operation Sindoor, what was the intensity of the India's counter strikes to the Pakistani provocation. So now Pakistan is in fear, and that's why we have seen that in the dead of the night, Pakistan scrambling its jet without any reason,